Address some of the controversy on my last video. First of all, I return lost heirlooms and artifacts to families. I do not ask the families to repay me for the artifact or for the cost of shipping. I do this basically pro bono, but there was controversy in my last video because I decided not to return a specific item. First, I want to say I return 99% of the items that I do find to families and descendants. There have honestly maybe been 5 or less items that I just haven't returned for very good reasons. So if I think a artifact will cause modern day controversy amongst living relatives, will append a family, or will just ruin someone's life, I will not return that specific item. Now, again, this is very rare that I don't return an artifact that I find. By the way, these artifacts I either thrift at flea markets or I have people from all over the world sending me in these items. Also, if I think the deceased would have wanted that certain item to remain private, that's also something that I take into consideration. I mean, when you think about it, I am this stranger coming into someone's life and saying, hey, I found this artifact that belonged to your great-great-grandmother. Here's some information about your ancestry. I mean, these people do not expect it. So can you imagine if I went into someone's life randomly and told them something horrible that they just didn't know about themselves or their ancestry? I mean, that could ruin a family. As a great example, I will not go into an 80-something-year-old's life and say, hey, your father isn't who you think it is. I'm not going to do that. If people do want to know these dark family secrets about their own ancestry or genealogy, just take a DNA test. It's very easy to take a DNA test, and it can tell you things that I find in these artifacts. Long story short, if I don't return an artifact or an heirloom to a family or a descendant, there is 100% a really good reason why I'm not returning that item.